Hello, everyone. And let us experiment with the spiritual method to declutter your mind. One first practice is to bring your attention in this moment, right here, right now. And one easy way to do that is to shift your attention away from what happened in the past or earlier, what will happen later or tomorrow or further away in the future. We create lots of clutter, lots of thoughts in our mind and feelings and emotions and attitudes by creating all kinds of thoughts of things that happened in the past or what might happen in the future. So to just teach your mind, train your mind to be focused right here, right now. And let's experiment with this. Simple. I'll speak some words and you try to follow what is being said and see if you can get your mind in a more focused state. So we become aware of this present moment and the energy in the space that you are in, the things around, maybe people around. And you become aware of the position of the body and let the body relax. Become aware of the breathing, the rhythm of inhalation and exhalation. Become aware of the heartbeat. And now a little bit more subtle, become aware that there is one who is experiencing all of this, the inner being, the invisible being of consciousness, the soul. And we use the image of light, tiny star, to indicate the soul, the real self, the essence. Tiny star operating this body from behind the eyes. The soul. The one who is experiencing, the one who is using the body to play this game of human life. And just hold in your mind this image of a beautiful sparkling star of living, conscious light. Timeless light. Peaceful being of light. And come back to the essence, to the true self, the soul. A being of peace, a being innately loving and lovely, an imperishable soul, invisible player who uses this body to play the game of human life. Okay. So this is just a simple example how in 2-3 minutes come out of the whirlwind of thoughts about mundane life and just connect back to essence and experience the stillness, the peace of experiencing your existence as a being of consciousness, a soul. The other method of decluttering is to give your mind a certain task or a certain destination, have an agenda for your mind. An unoccupied mind, a mind that doesn't have a specific topic to think about, will just wander and go all over the place and be like a puppet for past memories or worries about the future or what other people say and think. And so every day, give certain themes that you will give your mind to think on, to reflect on, to ponder on. Now, and it can be a certain value, for example, honesty. It can be something like, what are good manners? And during the day, just reflect on that in the moments that your mind is free. Occupy your mind with something useful, something empowering, not with problems, but something that empowers you, something that enriches you, something that gives you deeper insights. It can be deeper reflections on the self as a soul, deeper reflections on the self as a traveler through time and space, a player of the game of life and reflecting on what are the rules of this game, what are the more subtle rules, what are the spiritual rules, or give your mind the task to think deeply about the Supreme, God, and your relationship with the Supreme. But giving your mind and your intellect a specific theme to ponder on will reduce the waste tremendously, because you are busy in creating thoughts that have deeper meaning. When you do this, if your mind is decluttered, then the quality of every moment becomes higher. But also your discernment power increases, your decision power increases, and also what you speak will be more clearly. And the actions and interactions will also be influenced by the higher quality of content in your mind. So experiment with these two things. And of course, the practice, the regular daily practice of meditation helps, because these two things are components of meditation. Shifting your attention away from the external and becoming aware of the invisible reality and of your existence as this invisible player, an invisible experiencer, and to consciously bring in thoughts that are spiritual in nature. So let us again experiment. We take a few moments to as if arrive in the presence. Become aware of your surroundings consciously. Appreciate the things that are there or the people that may be around. Appreciate the body and how it serves you, the soul, so faithfully every day. And now, in a more subtle way, create the awareness of the one who is giving life to this body, the one who is creating thoughts, the one who is experiencing this body and the bodily sensations, but also the different scenes of human life. The soul. And just hold this awareness that the real self is this invisible and timeless being of light. And allow the mind to slow down. There's no need for all these excess thoughts. Pure, serene, free, timeless, living light. And whilst the scene of mundane life goes on, you hold that awareness of being light, the one who transcends the physical, the one who transcends time and change. The real self, the soul. And for a few moments, just hold the mind in this awareness and fill the screen of your mind with this image of a beautiful sparkling star, peaceful, loving, free, innocent, being of light. And just hold this awareness for a few moments more. And then when we choose to come again into sound and action and interaction, try and regularly bring your attention back to this moment and bring your attention back to the awareness of the self, the soul. Every hour, a minute, you'll see the power that it gives you when you clean up the mind and clean out the clutter. Thank you and have a good day.